So what we're going to be making today is simple chicken soup. You can always use chicken. I'm actually doing without chicken, so it's just going to be vegetable soup. A couple of things together that are laying around, real quick, real easy. What I'm going to show you first, actually, got the water boiling for some rice. Let's get that up and going. Add some carbohydrates in there, add some volume to it. Makes it really good. Once we actually have these potatoes, as you can tell here, Smart Bite potatoes are about $4. Small amount of them, about 2 handfuls. That adds some volume to it, really gets it going well. Clean those, and as you can tell here, and go ahead and cut those up in half. Then once we got those clean, we're actually going to start by sauteing it. As you can tell here, Tony Sassery's blue top with some mild stuff. Steakhouse seasoning grinder. They're each about $2 each or so, real good. Once I get the rest of the stuff going, I'll show you the rest. And of course, what we have here is we actually have the doing the minute brown rice, because the rice is a lot better for you. I know white rice is cheap and crap, but it's crap. I'm going to let that simmer for a couple minutes. It says 5 minutes. Gives you some body, makes it real good. Obviously the 5 minutes, that gives you enough time to prepare the other stuff. First thing we're going to do is the potatoes. Of course, what we're going to start with the potatoes. I got some organic olive oil here. Gonna throw a little bit in there. Get some Tony Sassery's. Just enough to spice it up a little bit. Let's get some of this steakhouse grinder. Spread it around, get all over there. Since we got that going, going to put a little bit of the chicken broth, because all that oil's going to spark up and all that. While we're working on the other stuff, we're going to let that kind of simmer there. Get kind of low. See if we have a top here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that covered for a little bit. Let me go and show you what we got on the rest here. So here's what we have. Poblano pepper, I think it's what it's called. Mild, not too spicy, just enough. Just a regular carrot, not too organic or fancy or anything like that. Shitake mushrooms, you can tell. What I'm actually going to do is go ahead and cut off the bottom part and slice it up. That'll make it really good. Celery and some sort of miniature onion thing, which that'll make it really good. I'll go ahead and cut that up and show everything that we got, along with half and half of a red and green bell pepper. Let me go and get all that started and I'll show you the next part. On this next part I actually went ahead and cut up the mini onions, the shiitake mushrooms, and the celery. Or what I actually decided to do, what makes it nicer, is if you can actually saute these with the potatoes at the same time. Kind of intermingles the flavor before you add the rest of the stuff. Let me go ahead and get this in here so you can see all of it. As you can tell here, once you got that going for a couple of minutes, you'll be able to add in the rest of the stuff. Now we have the second part. This you want to go ahead and have it simmer and all the flavors that were working earlier. So let's go ahead and try that. I decided to go with just the red bell pepper. You can always add the green bell pepper if you're looking to have more volume around and all that. So as you can tell there, you got all the different colors, different flavors. Heck, you can even have it be like this and have it at a side, like a side if you're making, let's say, grilled chicken. Makes it really good that way actually, because I've done this before. Trust me on this. Just a moment ago, before I started this up again, I went ahead and threw more of the steakhouse grinder. See? There you go. Steakhouse seasoning grinder. I think it's supposed to be for chicken. Threw a little bit more of that and a little bit of that Swanson chicken broth. Threw a little bit more in there. Kind of get all that simmering in. Let me go ahead and finish up I'll cut a little bit of garlic and put just a little bit in there just to add flavor in. But the whole purpose of having that Poblano pepper was to add a little bit of spice, kind of kick you a little bit. So here's the final portion. I'm going to show you all here. See a little piece right there? That's how much garlic that I used. Just enough, not too much, just enough to flavor it. And actually, it's about time to stir this. As y'all can see here, getting nice and crisp and soft, just the right amount. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and top this off here. One should be enough. If you want to add pasta, which would be something else that'd be really good, add a little bit of whatever your favorite small piece pasta would be, like macaroni or elbow pasta or something like that. All the nice flavors in there. I guess the closest to an official name would be like minestrone soup or vegetable soup. Actually, I'm going to let this simmer for about 20 minutes or so. Of course, the rice is all done. You can either set it on the side, or what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it on the bottom. That way you add flavor. Makes it real good. All that took, what, 20 minutes? 20 minutes, you got food for a couple days, or food for a family for about 2 to 3 days, just enough, and that should cover it.